Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the LSU versus Kentucky college basketball matchup on Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, looking to take it to the next level, who have big bankrolls and want one-on-one concierge style service. But to get those packages, you have to text the number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's head to Baton Rouge, where LSU taking on Kentucky in SEC college basketball action. Kentucky 18-7 on the season, while LSU 12-12. What we've seen from LSU historically is either they're really good or solidly mediocre. This is one of those solidly mediocre years. Meanwhile, for Kentucky, we've seen high highs and we've seen low lows from these Cats this year. John Calipari, the first coach to lose 3 consecutive home games at Rupp Arena since the building was erected. And I think that is just a really horrible thing to hold. And we think Cal is a better coach than that, but at the same time, and we think Kentucky's a better team than that, but at the same time, the results are the results, and this is what the Cats have produced. We saw them go to Auburn, smack the Tigers around. We saw them at home losing to Gonzaga, who's not a very good team this season. LSU, at the same time, we've seen them compete, and then at other times, they just look absolutely terrible. These teams haven't met this season. It's the first meeting between them, but LSU coming in off of a win against South Carolina. They were an 8-point dog at Columbia, won that one. It ended a 3-game losing skid. Tennessee, Alabama, and Florida. The SEC, there's not going to be a lot of places to run and hide. They have the win over Arkansas, losses to Alabama, Georgia, Texas A&M, win over Ole Miss. So if you can get any kind of wins in the SEC, they're always going to look good. And when you get those losses, well, these are the tough teams. And you look at Kentucky, same thing. Florida, Tennessee, South Carolina, losses, and then wins against Auburn and Ole Miss, making it look pretty easy in their last 2 games. And, of course, the blowout win over Vandy, which is kind of the break, that the SEC teams get. We look at the numbers. Kentucky always just jumps right off the chart at you. These guys are just killer on the boards. They shoot the ball extremely well, 49% from the floor, which is 18th best in the entire nation. They're the number 1 3-point shooting team when it comes to accuracy, 40.5%. When we look at LSU's 3-point shooting defense, it really isn't much. Kentucky also pretty solid on the defensive end, but where they usually will have trouble, if the other team can pound the offensive board, something that LSU does extremely well. I think when we look at this game in particular, I think it's such a big game for Kentucky because Kentucky's at that point of the season where they have to win and get it across in these winnable games. I think Calipari might be coaching for his job at this point as well, and I think his players love him. I like Kentucky in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.